Minasan, konnichiwa, jamu desu, and welcome to Hikari Online Class. For today's lesson, pag-aaralan natin ang lesson 20 ng ating grammar discussion. Are you ready? Dewa hajimemashou. Okay, so in this lesson, we will gonna learn the polite style and plain style in Japanese language. So it is the two style in speech. Okay, so the predicates which are used in polite style sentences and accompanied by either des or mas are called the polite form. Okay, so yung mga predicate na merong des or mas, so sila yung polite form. While the predicates used in a plain style sentence are called the plain form. Okay, so yun yung mga plain style or just like hindi mga mas or hindi des. So sila yung tinatawag natin na plain form. So let's identify what is plain form. Okay, so let's start from the noun. Okay, so this side is the polite style and this is the plain style. Okay, so na adjective or noun des. Okay, so in the plain style, so si na adjective and noun the. Okay, so des becomes the in plain style. Okay, another noun adjective to noun deshita. Okay, noun deshita in a plain style it will be na adjective noun datta. Okay, again noun to na adjective becomes na adjective noun datta. Okay, next na adjective to noun ja arimasen. In a plain style, that would be na adjective or noun janai. Okay? So, ginawa nating arimasen, ginawa nating nai form. So, let's become noun ja nai. Okay? Next, na adjective to noun ja arimasen deshita becomes na adjective to noun jana katta. Okay, jana katta, to make it a past negative. Another, verb must becomes verb dictionary form. Okay, so si verb must natin nagiging verb dictionary form. For example, the verb here is tabemas, nagiging taberu. Okay, tabemas, nagiging taberu. Next, verb mashita becomes verb ta form. For example, tabemashita becomes tabeta. Okay? Next, verb masen becomes verb nai form. So, when you say tabemasen becomes tabenai. Okay? Next is verb e adjective to verb tai des becomes verb adjective to verb tai. For example, you will gonna say e adjective samui des. So in a plain style, you will just gonna say samui. Another, when you say tabe tai des. In a plain style, you will just gonna say tabe tai. Okay? And a polite style for the last one, te kudasai. In a plain style, you will just gonna say verb te. For example, you will gonna say please eat. Tabete kudasai. In a plain style, you will just gonna say tabete. Okay? So again, let's review. So des becomes da. Deshita becomes datta. Ja arimasen becomes janai. Ja arimasen deshita becomes jana kata. Verb must becomes verb dictionary form. Verb mashita becomes verb ta form. Verb masen becomes verb nai form. Verb masen deshita becomes verb na kata. Verb tai des becomes verb tai. Verb te kudasai becomes verb te. Okay, so here's the proper usage of polite style or plain style. Okay, so dito naman malalaman natin kung paano ba gamitin or kung ano ba pinagkaiba sa paggamit ng polite style or plain style at kung kailan mo siya pwedeng gamitin. Okay, so polite style can be used at any time, in any place, and to anybody. Therefore, the polite style is used most commonly in daily conversation between adults who are not close friends. Okay, so si polite style can be used anytime. Pwede mo siyang gamitin kahit saan, kahit kanino. Even a stranger, kasi polite siya. Magalang ka sa tao. Okay? So, you are safe when you use the polite style. Okay? And also, it is used when talking to a person one has met for the first time, to one's superiors, or even to persons in similar age group to whom it's not very close. The polite style may be chosen when one talks to a person who is younger or lower in rank, yet not so close. Okay? So aside from anybody to anyone, okay, so it is also safe to use this polite style when you meet a person for the first time, yung one's superior, yung makakausap mo yung boss mo, yung amo mo, and kahit na sa mga ka-age group mo, or a teenager like you, or sa mga ka-edad mo, na hindi mo naman gaano close. So, it's better to use the polite style. Okay? And you can also use it to the young, o kahit hindi mo naman siya ka-edad, or mas younger than you, or junior mo. So, you can still use the polite style. Okay? While plain style is used when talking to one's close friends, colleagues, and family members. So, mostly ginagamit si plain style sa mga ka-close mo lang, sa mga colleagues mo, or sa family members mo. Note that you need to be careful about how much politeness is needed, basing this on the age of your conversation partner or your type of relationship. So, dapat maging careful ka kung or kung gagamitin mo yung plain style based on the age ng kausap mo or based kung anong relationship meron kayo. Because if the plain style is used inappropriately, you could sound rough or impolite. Okay, so when you cannot tell the situation, it is safer to use the polite style. Okay, for example, you seem to have a colleague or katrabaho mo, and then you feel na, or para lang sa'yo, you feel na you're already very close. But for him pala or for her pala, hindi pa kayo ganong close. So, you are still using plain style talking to her or to him, but it could be, so para sa kanya impolite yon or nagiging disrespectful ka na para sa kanya. Okay? So, it's better to know or to really know the situation and use the polite style if you are not yet sure or 100% sure na close na talaga kayo. Okay? Okay, so also, the plain style commonly used in written words. So, ginagamit siya sa trabaho, mostly sa newspapers, sa mga books, thesis, and diaries. So, they are all written in plain style. So, but most letters were written in the polite style. So, yung mga legal letters, and yung mga different letters that for the legal documents, mga ganun, is ginagamit siya in a polite style. Okay? So, conversation in the plain style, question in the plain style generally omit the particle ka. Okay? So, kung magtatanong ka naman, or yung mga conversation naman sa plain style, ay hindi na ginagamit si particle ka in the last when denoting the question. Okay? And they will just end with rising intonation, such as namu. Okay? So, hindi na ginagamit si verb ka for asking a question, just like namimasu ka. Instead, they will say namu. Okay? Just like here. In a polite, kohi o namimasu ka? Okay? While in the plain style, it will be kohi o namu. And then you will say in a polite, hai, namimasu. While on the plain style, you can say, namu. Okay? Again, in a plain style, kohi o namu. Namu. Okay, so, ganyan lang ginagamit si plain style. Hindi or inuumit niya si ka when asking a question. Okay? Another, in noun and adjective questions, the, which is the plain form of this, is omitted. Okay? So, sa mga na-adjective and noun naman, is the question the is inuumit na din or tinatanggal na din. And an answer in affirmative ending with the sentence the could sound too rough. Okay? So, hindi na din nilalagay si the sa mga affirmative answer because parang masyadong rough na siya. And you can either omit the or add some sentence final particle to soften the tone of the sentence. Women seldom use the. Okay? So, pwede mo siyang tanggalin or pwede kang may idagdag to soften the sentence. Para hindi naman siya masyadong rough yung sentence or yung pagkakasabi mo. But that's why most women seldom use the. Just like an example here, konbang, hima? Okay, then this boy can answer, hima. Hima da. Hima da yo. Hima janai. Okay, so as you can hear, hima da. So it's kind of too rough to sound off. But mostly it is, or most of the boys use it. Okay? Another, when the girl answered, you use it. For example, konbang, hima? Hima. Hima yo? Hima janai. Okay, so as you can see, hindi na gumagamit ng da ang woman. Okay, because it's kind of too rough to make, or it's kind of too rough to say the in the na or noun adjective. Okay? In the plain style, certain particles are often omitted if the meaning of the sentence is evident from the context. So, mostly tinatanggal na yung mga basic particles natin, katulad ng mga wa or o. Okay? But, de, ni, kara, made, to, etc. and however are not omitted because the meaning of the sentence may not be clear without them. Okay? So, may mga omitable na particles but de, ni, kara, made, to, and other important particles are not omitted because it could change the meaning or hindi na malinaw kung anong meaning ng isang sentence. Just like an example here. Okay? Do you eat rice? Konbang o tabemasu ka? In a polite way. Why in a plain style? You just omit o. So you can just say, konbang, taberu? Konbang, taberu? Okay, so nawawala na si particle o. Another, this apple is delicious. Polite, kono ringo wa oishii desu. In a plain style, kono ringo oishii ne. Kono ringo oishii ne. So nawawala na si particle wa. Another, won't you go to Kyoto tomorrow? Won't you go to Kyoto tomorrow? Ashita, Kyoto e ikimasen ka? Ashita, Kyoto e ikimasen ka? While on a plain style, you will say, Ashita, Kyoto ikanai? Ashita, Kyoto ikanai? So, minsan nawawala si particle e. Okay? Soko ni. Another, do you have scissors here? Soko ni hasami ga arimasu ka? Soko ni hasami ga arimasu ka? While in a plain style, soko ni hasame aru? Soko ni hasame aru? Okay, so nawawala na din si particle ga. So these are just examples of the mga particle na pwede mong i-omit. Just like the particle o, wa, e, and ga. Okay? Now, in the plain style, e of verb te form iru is also often dropped. So, in the plain style, e of verb te form iru is also often dropped. So, sa verb te iru, nawawala si e dito. For example, for example here, did you bring dictionary? Jisho mutteru? Jisho mutteru? Mutteru. Yes, I did. Or, in negative, muttenai. Muttenai. Okay, so as you can see it, nawawala na or hindi na gaanong sinasabi si E in this part in a conversation using the plain style. Okay? But you can also say it like jishu. Jishu, motteru. Mutte iru. Mutte inai. Okay? But in the usual plain style, this E is usually omitted. Okay? Next is kedo. Okay? Kedo has the same function with ga, which is used to connect sentence, but it is often used in conversation. Okay? So, in this, kedo has the same with the function of ga, na but. Okay? Pero. Okay? But it is often used in connect sentences and in a conversation, in a plain style. Okay? Okay, just like an example here, is that curry rice delicious? Suno curry rice oishii? Karai kedo oishii. Yes, it's delicious, but spicy. Okay? So, ginagamit mo si kedo sa plain style na but. Okay? Another. I have a sumo ticket. Won't you come with me? Sumo no chiketo ga aru kedo, issho ni ikanai? Sumo no chiketo aru kedo, issho ni ikanai? Ii ne. That's nice. Okay, so just like this, ginagamit din si kedo. Just the same with the function with ga, but always remember that ga is, you can use it's either polite or plain, but kedo is also or just used in a plain conversation. Okay? That's the end for our lesson 20. So I hope you learned another new grammar for today's lesson and keep practicing. Gambate kudasai. See you again next time, minasan. Goodbye.